Hello everyone. Welcome to Waseda University. In this video, you will find basic information about the university's libraries. As a university student, you will have essay and presentation assignments. When working on these assignments, information found on the internet are not reliable enough to be cited in academic papers and reports. In order to gather reliable and trustworthy facts and figures to construct your own argument, it is essential to use academic materials from library resources. Please take a look at this video and make the best use of it. The first of the many features of the Waseda University Library is its long history since the founding of the university. Over 120 years, the library has collected many materials through purchases and donations. Fortunately, Waseda University Library was not damaged by the World War II, which allows us to hold many very valuable materials from the pre-war period. It has built a world-class collection in both quality and quantity. Recently, in April 2019, the second and third floors of the Central Library has been renovated to meet current students' needs. Group study rooms and learning commons have been newly opened for students to work on group discussions and presentations with their peers. The second feature is the wide variety of libraries and reading rooms with a rich collection of materials. The university has more than 20 libraries and reading rooms. In addition to the Central Library and the Sanai Takata Memorial Research Library on Waseda campus, there are also the Toyama Library on Toyama campus, the Science and Engineering Library on Nishi Waseda campus, the Tokorozawa Library on Tokorozawa campus, and student reading rooms. The libraries have a large collection of materials and a wide variety of electronic resources on each topic and specialization, respectively. The third feature is its large collection of valuable materials. This includes 2 national treasures and 5 important cultural properties. Many of you may have seen the portrait of Gamepaku Sugita in Japanese history textbooks. This material is designated as an important cultural property of Japan. There are only a few universities in Japan that holds national treasures. The Central Library is the largest of the libraries and reading rooms. Located just outside the north gate of the Waseda campus, this building was completed in 1991 as a project commemorating the 100th anniversary of the university's founding. The Central Library has long hours and days of operation and is open almost every day during the period when classes are in session. A student ID card is required to enter the library and borrow books. Do not forget to bring it with you when you go to the library. In addition to the Central Library, Toyama Library is located on Toyama campus, and the Science and Engineering Library on Nishi Waseda campus. Tokorozawa campus has the Tokorozawa Library, and each campus has its own main library. Please use the most convenient library for you. Each faculty on the Waseda campus has its own students' reading room. There are 5 students' reading rooms in total: the School of Political Science and Economics, the School of Law, the School of Education, the School of Social Sciences, and the School of Commerce and the School of International Liberal Studies. The reading rooms are mainly for students in their respective faculties and have a large collection of materials related to the courses offered by each faculty. You can also check out materials from all students' reading rooms, no matter which faculty you belong to. Please make use of these students' reading rooms along with the campus libraries. Now, let me talk about the available services provided by the libraries. In addition to places for quiet reading and study, the library also has spaces where students can study while discussing with friends in groups. Waseda Wi-Fi is available at all libraries for brought-in devices, and wired computers are also equipped to access library catalogs, research databases, and other materials. Please use these spaces with the library resources when discussing and preparing for group presentations. However, please be reminded that the library is a place for learning and research. Except for the learning commons and group study rooms, please always be quiet. Please use the library in a moderate manner, keep the volume of your voice down, so as not to disturb the other users. Next, we will provide you with information on the library's website. Use any search engine and look for Waseda University Library. This will take you to the website. On the top page, you can find the menu bar which will guide you to respective content. To start searching, move the mouse cursor over the search and find. You will find a list of sub-menu. Use these tools to find library materials and other academic information necessary for your study and research. WINE is the discovery service of the Waseda University Library. You can search all the books, journals, journal articles, and e-resources that are available at Waseda. Next, Waseda e-resource portal is used to find electronic resources such as e-books, e-journals, and databases. Research Navi is a list provides information on how to find materials by topics and themes. Let's put your mouse over the Services menu. Here you can find details on various library services. For example, from Research Support, you will find videos on how to use the library. Guides and Tutorials, which provides video tutorials on how to make the most of the library's services. Now, let's have a look at the integrated search system WINE and Waseda e-resource portal. Both can be accessed from the library's website, as we have already mentioned. WINE is the most basic system for searching materials at Waseda University Library. In addition to finding out where books, journals, and newspapers are located on campus, you can also search for electronic resources that the university subscribes to. For details on how to use the system, please refer to the link to WINE Help on the right side of the screen. Waseda e-resource portal is a portal site that aggregates various databases subscribed to by the university and useful websites. Databases that are frequently used and recommended by librarians are listed as recommended databases for quick access. The library website and Waseda Moodle, which are available only to Waseda affiliates, also provide research guides and videos on how to use the library and how to search materials. We hope you will find them useful in your studies and research. If you have trouble finding materials by yourself, please visit the reference desk, where you can ask librarians for expert advice on how to find materials and how to use the library. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have when using the library. Online consultation is also available through the library online request form via MyWaseda. You can find graduate student staff who are working as learning assistants to ask for advice on proceeding your studies and research activities about your reports and thesis. Lastly, we would like to talk about the manners that everyone to preserve when using the library. First of all, be sure to keep the due date of the materials you have checked out. There may be people waiting to use the book next. Overdue materials will incur penalties and may result in suspension of the privileges. Second, please treat library materials with care. Library materials are important items to be handed down to the next generation. Do not let them get wet in the rain or write notes on them. If it is lost or badly damaged, you may be asked to pay compensations. Third, phone calls are not allowed in the library. There is a space in the central library for urgent calls, but please refrain from making calls in common areas. The library is a place for everyone to use. Please make sure that everyone can use the library in a pleasant manner. Thank you for watching this video to the end. The University Library, also known as the heart of the university, is an important place for learning and research activities at the university. It is a privilege for all students to have access to the wealth of materials held by the Waseda University Library. All of us at the library sincerely hope that you will make full use of the library and lead a fulfilling student life.